Back at Petrovka Bridge again. And the wife is dropping me off. I'm in probably about an hour now. Pulled over and got the GoPro out. And I realized I forgot my mount for it. But we'll make something work. Beautiful day. Sun is shining and it's nice and warm. Fairly calm. And the river is quite high and it's flowing pretty good. I don't know. The camera will pick it up. As you can see, flow is get back into the current. This is the first channel that you can take after the Hutterite colony. I can't believe how beautiful it is. Didn't look at the temperature, but I'd say it's about 20. And perfectly calm most of the time. Okay, now we're coming out of the first channel. Okay, that channel that we just came out of, that's called Ratzloff Island. After that, it opens up. It's fairly wide. This spot here is where it's gonna start narrowing down. I don't know if the camera shows, but it gets very shallow. So you either have to go to either shore. Where I am going now, the right-hand side, right-hand bank, you gotta be pretty much right against the bank. In spring when I came down here, the water level was probably, I'd say 2 feet lower than what it is now. And I was touching bottom in a lot of the places, but Now we should just go sailing through. This is where it'd be nice to have my camera mount. I wouldn't have to turn the canoe around all the time. There's dead water here, a little channel you can go, which actually has a fair bit of water this time around. But I don't think you can make it through there yet. I think I've only gone that channel once, and the water was quite high. Now we're coming up to another channel that I like taking. It's one of those that you can only do in high water. Mind you, it can be fairly low, you can still get by. I believe this is called Redicop Island on the map. Down this channel is the Shekinah Bible Camp. They have I don't know what you call it. It's a risen platform. It's quite high on the shoreline. In here at the Shekinah Bible Camp, in this channel, there's that risen platform. Alright, we're coming out of this channel. I call it the Shekinah channel. And it looks like we got lots of shallow there in the middle of the river again. So we'll just see where this main flow takes us. And the next will be the Laird Ferry. It used to be the Laird Ferry. I can hear the water pump that they have set up there for the town of Laird. So yeah, we go to the west bank now. And then we go past these shallow spots And then we cross back over to the east bank. And then back to the west. And that is what white truck is. I don't know if you can see it. That's the old Laird Ferry Landing and a noisy water pump. You guys in a small boat. Probably like a 3 or 3.5 or something. It's going faster than me, that's for sure. I don't know if that shows up, that house, but I could handle having that as a retirement home. Kind of the shape of a yurt with a deck wrapped right around it, looks like. Just missed the bank caving in behind me. Makes quite the noise. That's always nice to hear some coyotes. I don't know if that picked it up, but we'll see. Yeah, I shouldn't have passed up that spot, I guess, but because it's getting a little later than I like. It's almost 7. Some elk again in the same channel. Oh, finally found the spot. It's like 7:30. Yeah, it's cooling off pretty quick. So yeah, I get my camp set up before it's dark. Hopefully the elk don't run me over. Got a fire going. iPhone does a better job of nighttime. It's a full moon. Well, it's morning time. Fog is lifting off of the river. It was a pretty quiet night. I zoomed it in as much as I can. And it looks like it's picking it up a little bit better. Yeah, it looks like my fire is still smoking. That's good. I was hoping that big log would smolder through the night. It's telescoping tube. Let's try it out. Oh wow, that works pretty good. Oh, I better get me some more wood. Let's put this on there. I wasn't very prepared. I don't got my little sticks. There, got a nice fire going. Not that I really need one, but it's actually warming up pretty quick. And I noticed right where I set up my tent there, looks like cat tracks. Yeah. Well, those ones there you can, if I don't, it shows up on here, but oh, actually it does. See how they're nice and round, more so a round shape, and there's no toenails. They're not very big, so lynx would have bigger tracks. Actually, no, it looks like there's it's more than one. Probably two young ones. Oh well, they left me alone. Okay. Alright, I got my breakfast made, which is only porridge with strawberries. And got my coffee sitting in the press. coffee press. Stainless, all stainless steel. I had one before that was all out of plastic, which isn't good for you. And this little table is sure handy, especially when you're in all the sand. You want to try to keep everything off the sand if you can. This is a cheap little stove from Canadian Tire. It's a Woods. Has the turn it on and light it, and it works every time. And the adjustment seems to work pretty decent. And I only paid $34 for it. Whereas, as you see on this tank, that brand name, I bought their stove. It works. It's a multi-fuel, which is very nice. But this here works a lot better, simpler. But I better eat my porridge before it gets cold. And I'm just gonna show you before my video runs out. I put this stick in here when I came to shore, and the water has dropped that much overnight. I'd say, oh, it's probably 3 inches. So that's that. That's my morning, and alright, I'm all packed up and leaving shore. It's almost, well, it's 11:15. So yeah, you can say I took my time this morning. And it's nice and warm already. Oh, and there's mosquitoes. And I'm not sure if I brought any spray. But I'm only, I believe, 10 kilometers or so from Fort Carlton. And just before Fort Carlton, there's a nice big sandbar. Hopefully I can get to it, and I may camp there and have a really short day. And well, I've only paddled here for 10 minutes or so, and I'm coming up to the first channel from where I camped. They're cruising along there pretty nice. We caught the current here. Right on. Now we're coming out of the first channel for today. This is one of the nicest days I've ever had canoeing. Temperature is perfect. Not hot or cold. Very calm. It's a mule deer. That's a smoked elk. Oh man, I hope the camera picked that up. That was a young bull. I see a little bit of a gravel bar there. There's a few spots along this section, I believe it. I think I've had a shore lunch here before. Let's see if we can park ourselves. We'll park right behind here. Look what we found. It's a nice crayfish. Quite big actually. He's gonna bite his own tail. Oh yeah, he's clamped on his own tail. He's not too bright. You see him there? Let's see if we know what we're doing. Alright, I'm done my pan. And that's what it looks like. We got black sand and purple, whatever you call them. But you see, it looks like there could be some flower gold in there. It's time to get back on the river. Well, I'm going to enter this channel. This is where I camped in springtime this year. It has a landmark on it, that tree. sticking out of the ground. It's a good thing I didn't burn it. Yeah, it would make a nice, oh, I better be careful. It would make a nice bench to sit on since I forgot my chair. Now the wind has picked up a little bit, but it's still nothing to complain about. Couple of ripples on the water. Actually feels nice. Yeah, quite a few choke cherries and cranberries. See those red berries? Those are cranberries. There's choke cherries. Some nice rosebuds. Buffalo berries. Don't want those though. These white ones are buffalo berries. If I had no food today, I could have had me a crawdad, and which wouldn't have been much meat, but I could have had some berries. Rosebud tea. That's just loaded with cranberries up there. Something in the trees too. Probably a bear eating some cranberries. Choke cherries. Look at that. It's loaded. Oh well, it's a good thing I don't really care for cranberries. Now, if those were blueberries, I mean Saskatoons, we might be crawling up the bank. There again, it's just loaded. It's hard to see with the red leaves. Anyways, enough about berries. Now we're coming out of it. We're at the end. It's the end of that island. Yeah, I changed their course. Oh well. wow, they're probably gonna sit on this sandbar. Oh, it's shallow here. All at the spot in 2024 was a good camping spot. Don't look like a good camping spot anymore. There's only like 8 inches of water right here. Swallows must have left. And I hear a boat. Oh, I came out of that channel. Well, you can see that things are starting to change color. The trees. Starting to see the yellow and orange. This is going into the Fort Carlton channel. And this is where I was thinking of camping. Yeah, there's a a little scared if I pass this up. Don't want to repeat yesterday. I do have three hours. Well, I've decided to stay on this island. This is an island. Because I only paddled 10 kilometers today within 2.5 hours. And that's all I got left for tomorrow to get to Wingard. And this is a pretty nice spot. And there's a fair bit of firewood. and I will try fishing. The current is fairly strong. Normally there's, well, last time I came through here, this here was about half the width. And usually, yeah, there's a little bit of a dead water there, but now it's flowing pretty good. But yeah, this will be my camp spot. And Fort Carlton is just straight ahead there. Alright, I got my tent set up. And I collected some firewood. A little bit for tonight. And I got my fishing rod way over there. I think it's probably kind of pointless here, but we'll try it. Got nothing better to do. Right now I'm just heating up some water or make some tea. And yeah. Another beautiful evening, but there's a few more mosquitoes over here. It's a little warm for this shirt, but I'm getting eaten up. My supper. Oh man, it really sucks forgetting my chair. But this works. Backrest. Oh, these mosquitoes. My homemade spray only works for half hour, and I'm gonna spray myself again. My dehydrated chili and rice. Alright, I'm going to start me a fire. Got me my little fire kit. Made these fire starting starters, little discs. They're made from women. They have these face cleaning pads that they use. They're made out of cotton, and I mixed some lighter fluid and wax and soaked it in there. So I'm gonna bend it all to kind of break it up. Try to get the fluffy stuff there. Actually, I should see if that'll take I haven't tried it with ferro rod. See if it takes a spark. Oh, it did. Look at that. Ah, there we go. I got a fire going. Made this knife out of a leaf spring. And I bought the ferro rods at Lee Valley, and I put some paracord on there. It's got fire starting stuff in there if you need, in the cord itself. Kind of wrecked this one edge here, it's a little rough. And I made the case. I put the ferro rod in there and the knife. And I clip this in so that you can't lose it. Alright, we'll build the fire bigger. Don't need a real big fire just yet. It's not that cold. Yeah, forgetting my chair sucks, but this works actually. Not too bad. Canoeing works good for back rest and sit on my life jacket. Soft. Legs might get wet in the sand. It'd be nice if there was fish while there's just so much junk. It's so shallow here. I tried fishing, I just keep catching sticks. I got caught pretty tight. I had to go take my line out with the canoe. Got my hooks back. Oh, it's morning. Another quiet night. And yeah, it's just making my coffee. This time I brought my coffee grinder. Guess I could show it to you. It's just put your beans in there and pop the handle on and you manually grind it. And then your grinds go in there. You get about 5 tablespoons is what you could fit in there. And we got our coffee press. Oh, let's put this. Oh, look at that, mosquitoes are coming out already. It's been about 15 minutes. There, my coffee is ready. In no hurry to pack up today. Well, I'm gonna go sit in the tent and drink my coffee. And hopefully there'll be a little bit of a wind or something to blow these mosquitoes away. Can't even enjoy your coffee. Okay, here's a little trick that I figured out. Your tent ground sheet, usually it's wet just from the moisture underneath. And if you sometimes you just flip it upside down and let it dry if you're not in a hurry and if the sun is shining. I'm not in a hurry, but what I do is, see, it's wet. I just take this dry sand and then I'll just rub it. There, that's where the wet spot was. Got a little bit here yet. Voila, it's dry. I'm gonna fry up some eggs, scrambled eggs. I got 2 of these sausages that need to be eaten, so it's gonna be a big breakfast. Don't smell sour. Enough preservatives in there. It shouldn't. And I got the farm eggs. The nice thing about that They don't need to be refrigerated because they haven't been washed. As you can see, you got a little bit of chicken crap on there. Now I got the sausage cut up and got my eggs in there. Wind keeps, I had to bring my bags and stuff closer. It seems to be, and now it's coming from that direction. It doesn't know which way it's blowing today, but I think it's supposed to come from the north. Alright, salt and pepper. I'll just use my spoon, it's easier to clean. Yeah, let's not repeat the dumping. Let's put that thing so we can't squeeze it. That looks about done for me. And I think I'm gonna boil a couple of eggs for lunchtime. Do that now and I don't have to do it later. Alright, it's time to load up, get back on the water. There, that's everything. I'll just give it a second look, make sure there's nothing laying around. Lost one knife already, a little pocket knife. The bad thing about those just clip-ons, thinking it might have hooked on my life jacket when I got out. Must have fallen off. The water has dropped. Well, we've just left the camp now. That's what I need for camping. Just a smaller version. little better water time going. That would be the young one. I have no idea if the camera picked any of that up. Got it zoomed in as much as I can. I was debating if I should take that small channel. Haven't been able to go down that channel too often. Only time in spring when the water is really high. There's water in it now. But when I look through the binoculars, like there's grass sticking out of the water, so that would not be a good idea. So we will go that way. I better start turning here soon. I would do a few campfires. Something I don't do very often, very seldom. Once in a while I'll pick up some cigars. Last year I bought one pack, which I ate, and that lasted me over a year. And then I shared them with a few other people, so yeah, if I go on a canoe trip I may buy. I didn't know you could buy singles, but I just love the smell of it more than anything. Don't even have to light it. Actually smells better this way. But anyways, actually I'm surprised how long they stayed in the water. Not sure. Don't know what kind of duck that was, but it's not a mallard. Yeah, that's usually a long ways out of the water. Ski jump. Anyway, we're gonna be headed into this channel, the last one before Wingard Ferry. This is why I like these channels. This is a bigger, wider channel than a lot of them, but it's not like the main river. You can lounge. Relax. Take in all the scenery. A couple paddle strokes just to keep yourself going in the direction you want to go. Oh, there's the main channel. That's where I normally go. There's 2 campsites that I normally use. Here's this smaller channel, and looks like we got water flow, good water flow going in there, so we're gonna take it this time. I was gonna stop for lunch over here, but I'm not sure if there's any spot down this smaller channel. If not, I guess I'll have lunch in the canoe. Remember, I think there's rocks here. Like there's one. You can see how the water is going over something there. There's another one. Well, it ended up being like I thought. The banks along this channel are all pretty high. So I'll sit right here, and before I come out of the channel, because when I come out of this channel I got some work ahead of me. Head-on wind, and it opens up. So I'll just relax here for a while and eat my boiled eggs. Have a bathroom break. Maybe a dinner nap. Oh, yeah. Ants. Oh, I got my one egg down, and some pepper, some salt, a little dry without mayo. There's an ant on the camera. I I guess I am on the parked on the shoreline here. Pesky critters are everywhere. Oh, it was 2 eggs down. I think that's enough. This is actually where I found that little baby elk, that one on one of my videos. Right on that bank. Look at that. Not too often you got rosebuds growing in the water, eh? Oh, it's wait a minute, those are cranberries. Hey, I should go back there and pick them. Looks like those cranberries are gonna be coming down soon too. 2 otters just came off the bank into the water. Be nice if we just leave a camera on. Where are they gonna come up? Behind me. He's snorting at me. Warning me. So it's probably a mother and a young one. Oh, I decided I was gonna. Oh, don't trip now. I'm on my way to the ferry. Oh, he's within sight anyways over there. And it's a nice spot right here. Kind of goes in. So I'm gonna try some fishing while instead of sitting and waiting by the ferry for a few hours, I can sit here in peace and quiet and fish and make some coffee. And because it'll probably only take me maybe a half hour. I doubt it. So yeah, we'll see if fish liked my fake bait. Just as I pulled in here, a fish jumped, so that's a good sign. So I know there's fish here. My hooks. got here. Let's see if we can get this all undone without getting all tangled up. Nope. But yeah, what I got here is a pickerel rig. Normally you put minnows on here, but I don't have none. So I put a jig, an orange and brown jig on there, and then on this hook, it's a plastic minnow. Actually, I think it was a power bait. Yeah, so it has a scent. So we'll see what happens. Oh yeah, it's gonna end up way over there. Yeah, I need a bigger weight. So far, no bites. But we'll make some coffee. Oh, more water. Pull it off. There's my grinds. I think we just lost some hooks. That is tight. I'll try getting it loose. Well, I did actually get my line back in. I thought it was gonna rip, but well, then we'll throw it in again. Oh, nothing. Been fishing for about 2 hours and nothing. So I guess they don't like my hooks, so all packed up and ready for pickup.